Howdy zowdy, Big Beefy Burger Biter here with another episode of the Binding of Isaac Depends. Jake, when you saw. I need to start clicking back in this window, because I've been doing that multi-screen. But yeah, we're gonna play. I just feel like playing these two. Apparently this has a better control scheme now, which I have yet to utilize. So we will attempt to utilize said increased good movement. I'm assuming it has something to do with like holding control and then like what things you use instead of like it being like a complete like mess. But we'll see if that ends up becoming useful here in the near future. Jacob and Esau greed mode is kind of a tough one. The early ones are like not nearly as hard, but we definitely will possibly struggle here because these items are going to be kind of sparse for these two. Had a good day today. Had a nice family dinner. And it's pretty late now, so just want to knock out a little fun run right here. Get that adrenaline pumping. You know, I like this game, so I wanted to play it. I had a hankering to play it. So it's gonna be played, and I felt, you know, I need to get better at this character. This duo, this lovely duo here with their epic quality of at least early game being a little better because you're two characters attacking something, and you know, I like familiars in this game, and Esau is kind of like, you know, having a familiar, if you really think about it. It's like having a familiar that can, like, take damage and die and lose you to run and make you want to, like, scream. We got these two for it. We don't have the benefit of the alt path super strat where you cheat. And I mean, like, you grab both items. But that's neither here nor there. Give me one moment. I'm gonna lower this game's volume. Like the volume of my computer. Kinda loud in my ears right now. So we're just gonna fix that. And then we can do, since we got like 2 bombs, do that. See what we get. So like nothing there, but we did get our free key, so we can do that. It's kind of freaky. I don't know. Belly button's not good. I would say that's a pretty big disappointment for our first item. Not great items on this floor. Luckily, like, we're doing like 5 damage, which is a little bit more. If you like want to average it out. Fortunately, we're hit by a funny poop character that's in this game. I don't want to lose this bone heart, but I'm going to have to accept the fact that I'm probably going to end up losing this bone heart trying to fight both of these guys. But let's just try to not lose any of them. You will bounce off this wall and probably hit him. Yep. I was like, he's going to bounce into Monstro and then not be able to like really do anything about it. Here we go with this again. Finally killed him. That's what we needed. Oh yes, we will be doing the Satan, the devil platform button. I'm gonna try to get that angel deal chance as soon as we possibly can. Hopefully we get like ones that spawn multiple items in them. But we do wanna. I'm gonna buy 1 soul heart because they're for 3 cents. And maybe I buy a damage up. Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's a better damage up. We didn't get it though. So 2 monstros. It took a while to kill the first monstro. So hopefully 2 of them won't be that hard. I'm surprised I'm that bad. I got hit again, which is great. What? I put Jacob and Esau like in D tier, right? Or like they were the lowest tier. I never mentioned, I don't think I mentioned greed mode very much in that tier list, but some of them are pretty bad in greed mode. While some of them are like broken. Really, when I think of the first really broken character in greed mode, I think of Lilith. But it's not like these two aren't. Without their merits in this mode, but it also is like you're not going to be most likely divvying up a lot of these guys' consumables. That's just the way you do that one. Okay, so we got our bomb back for free. We got like a trinket like that I don't care about, so there you go. For the first floor, I'll take car batteries. Pretty nice. I don't think we'll end up getting it. I think the smart thing to do would be like try to line these guys up, right? Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're doing the Isaac strat where we realign them, and then the bombs are active. So we'll be able to get that free key, extra 10 cents, really good. I'm not making the joke again. You saw you can have that. We will go in this room. Actually, let me go in here real quick. See, we get more bombs. So we're pretty loaded on bombs. Not bad in greed mode. We can check every coin guy for free. This is a terrible item. Maybe I should have put it on Esau, in all things considered. I'm debating. I'm gonna put this one on Esau, and my reasoning for that is, well, he's already got an amazing amount of rage. He'd do contact damage now if somebody decides to try to run up on him, so that'd be good. Okay, so yeah, it looks like if Esau had a spacebar item, like it'd be, hey, you hit space to use his. I needed change, 100% we needed that. I think 2 of these might end up being pretty decent if it's actually putting like 2 lemonades on the ground. So at least I'll try to make some use out of this thing. As far as like damage dealing spacebar items go, probably not the best. Maybe it charged a little quicker, it'd be a little bit better, but like it's definitely better than Lemon Mishap, because at least like you don't have to be directly on top of somebody for it. So that charge is not great. And I don't know if this is actually synergizing with this. That's a good jump. That's the thing those enemies do sometimes. That's unfortunate. But we're just gonna try to truck through this. This will be dissipating like as soon as this guy walks on here, probably. Okay, now it's gone. I guess the big thing that would be nice is if we get a bunch of the bosses that are grounded, we can use that to do some extra damage. So hopefully we do that. I don't think this was ticking for anything or doing anything with the car battery. So I'm just going to make the assumption it's not. And that we have potential for car battery in the future. Gotta line these guys up so we can just take these guys out before they become a big old problem. Also, I didn't realize that this cricket item was if you killed enemies, that there was a chance that you got a locust to spawn. Which isn't... That's not too bad. I know they're like... I still want to call those attack flies, because when I think of locusts, I think of the ones you like manually control. I want to try to get him to stay in here, so like charge one more time. Dang. It's still gonna hit him, but we're gonna knock him out, but he'll be dead anyway. Here, jump in this. Jump in my piss. Jump in my piss. Use an attack. Thank you. I got misaligned. Let's just try to line them up. Didn't actually do bad. I'm gonna say that now. That did a lot right there. We're not great on our items yet. Another amazing jump from Mr. Leap Daddy Longlegs guy, whatever those things are called. Probably leapers and creepers. Let's go ahead and see what's in our shop again real quick. Maybe this is worth just taking, just like to make sure we don't run into any horrible problems. And maybe, I don't know, like grabbing that and like, I don't think that's the play. It's unfortunate that's two of them. It's unfortunate I got hit. Definitely expected. Hopefully that will hit that one. Okay, so we have made this fight significantly more manageable at the expense of quite a bit of resources. The bomb is not the worst thing to lose. Oh my god, these things are like really just like jumping around. And they're not supposed to be jumping this as far as they do. Like, I'm actually like infuriated with these things right now. Why are they the worst thing in the game right now? He tried to do it again! It feels like they're bugging out because I'm playing this character and they're like, well, I gotta leap twice as far to get these guys. Okay, so this is what we were talking about, how we want, like, something. And, I know, like, we want an angel deal like that. Because it's probably gonna be good. So I'm assuming if I hold control and hit space, yeah, it's gonna use his... that's how I wanted this to work since the game came out. I'm not gonna fight the angel, I feel like that's too risky right now. We do not have a lot of health. But that's huge to get that on Esau. Is some way to get his health back. Considering that he is probably the more vulnerable of the two characters. And now we will go ahead and go in here. I mean, obviously we do this again, right? And then we just move forward a bit. And then you grab that, I'll grab this card, and then it will be the stars. So that's just a free go into that room. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this though, because I actually do want to open this. I'll do it again. I will do this again. 6 cents for that. Was that worth it? Probably not. Esau has less damage, so maybe I go with... I know it's because I gave him the damage up. We do give you that. And then we just go for it again. Nothing too strong. Just like solid stats so far. This is not a bad stat to have like this early. We just want to try to get all of these enemies that can die to these die to these. These guys might be a little bit of a problem. I don't want to get hit by the champion one. I will take getting hit by like any other one. I don't know what that second hit that hit me was. I don't know if that was the guy at the bottom shooting me. But yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff to happen. That witch blocked that shot for me, which I will heavily appreciate here. This is miserable here. Okay, kill this guy. I think we die. Like, realistically speaking, I think we die here. Like, this is just not... You know what I said, like not bad stats? I mean, they're okay. We really don't have anything other than that. Waves of basically... Okay, you're almost just gonna walk on top of me and do that. I would never appreciate that. So, like, just not great items. You have that ready, at least. Probably should have done that earlier. I was more focused on just, like, not getting killed by enemies like this. We buy health. Is what I need to definitely do. I'm shocked I'm still alive, honestly. Because that was, like, extremely risky. Like, one card would just be better, right? Than, like, lemonade. Are we going here for that risk? You still can, like, benefit from being a character, so we're just gonna go ahead and give that black heart to this character. Another character that this is, Creep is not going to be able to do anything against. I feel like Creep gets a bad rep. A lot of the time. Somewhat deserved. Just for the amount of, like, flying enemies in the game, preventing you from actually utilizing it most of the time. That's why, like, I think Headless Baby is, like, one of the better sources of creep, because at least it's not, like, consumable. Like, you use it once and then the boss, like, screws you. Or then you get, like, two Hellbringers that you can't do anything about. I mean, having it, Monstro 2 be somebody we could have used it against was, like, at least worth something. But other than that, pretty bad for, obviously, a scenario where you can't really do damage to anything other than, like, grubs on the ground. And if that is, like, your main concern when you're fighting, like, these bosses, I feel like there's other things that need to be worried about that run. Nice lob. I think they hit both of us. No, it didn't. It only hit Esau, technically, or Jacob. That's a good lucky star. Unfortunately, it's a devil deal. We will be giving this to the character that cannot replenish health easier. Then we just go again. We'd like try to scrounge for some extra little money. There you go. There's that one extra coin. So far, I don't think we can, like, confidence-wise. Okay, that would be much better. So I'm gonna do this. This is gonna take a minute, but it's also gonna just be better for me to do this. I continued, like, we got a lot of bombs, so we might as well use them strat. Especially because if we can keep just not having to actually even spend anything on bombs, that's good. Just a free go in there that we were wanting. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and say lemonade is probably not great. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that one because at least that will do like moderate amounts of stuff for us. And I think I spend both on that. That's a good item right there. Candles are always insane in greed mode. We'll just give this to you again. So hopefully this just puts 2 down, right? Yeah, it's putting 2 down. You can see them slightly deviating. So like, it's probably just gonna be better. I still think put in this corner and doing literally nothing that we can do. Okay, like, I think we're just getting bad waves of enemies. Like, why is every single wave of enemies, like, 8 enemies on each of these? And champions. This seed just sucks. Like, this would be hard on, like, a normal character. But we're, like, 2 characters at once. Which is, it's real train wreck here. Okay, like, just, put champions in my face. We lose, right? Right? We just lose? Manage this? This is not manageable on 1 person, let alone 2. Yeah, I mean, that would have not, like, Jacob and Esau there would have not made a difference, in my opinion. That run just sucked ass. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on. Nah, like, here we got, like, a great item. We got a belly button with a bad trinket. Okay, I'll take that one. not gonna point fingers. I mean, a lot of soul hearts is good. Black candle again. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say that like this seed will be a little bit better. Maybe we won't take like 5 unfair hits to like leaper enemies just jumping twice as far as they should. And having so much movement speed that even if you were moving, you would have gotten hit regardless. Now, not every single hit, like, that last point wouldn't have been, like, true. But certainly, like, 3 of them were. Okay, unfortunately, it went a little bit closer to me, so I just lose that heart. But yeah, we're getting the more manageable ones. I'm still, like, looking at those enemies, like, with a stink on my face. Like, just a level of hatred that I didn't know I was capable of. Because man, that was just a lot of really unfortunate hits. So is that like the longest? Okay, I mean, I feel like the AI is like fucked up. Okay, can I get like an item that does damage? I mean, that's not damage. Alright, let's see what these waves look like, and if not, I'm switching to a different character. Because these guys are not fun right now. I could say that for sure. It's really generous for them to only spawn like 2 enemies at most right now, or like the easiest enemies in the game. Instead of like 4 champions that turn into more enemies spawn in your ass. I'll take that. I'll take the more manageable waves of enemies. I'm thinking now, like, they removed Mega Fatty from being able to spawn on the first floor, because, like, I think that was the worst design idea in all of Greed Mode. Is just have a boss with 600 health just, like, spawn on floor 1. And then, like, it's been, what, 19 seconds, and then it's like, oh, wow. I mean, we made the weight of that guy too high, so now there's 2 of them. I think they removed that one. Because I haven't seen him in a while, and I remember that being the main reason I didn't play, when I was playing streaks of this game, I did a lot of it in Greed Mode, regular Greed Mode, just because of that one enemy. And I got to the point where I was like, okay, if that enemy spawns, I'll start playing on hard mode. That enemy spawns, though, that's a veto, chaos card. I might just die again, by the way. Like, I almost died again because these are spiders. These guys really don't feel like they do that much damage compared to, just, like, having a damage up, or, like, man, I could just have a familiar right now, and it would be, like, probably better. A lot of complaining. I recognize that. I'm dealing with some, like, yeah, like, I mean, it's better than belly button. I think that is at least, like, probably true. There, we dead. What's gonna happen is the, whatever the second boss is gonna spawn is gonna be one of the ones that, like, is gonna nudge off these guys, and I'm gonna take, like, a full heart of damage to a charge or something like that. I'll just get, like, really unfortunate luck. I'm just hoping that I knew the brimstone guy, I got stuck on that rock. That is an Esau moment. Oh my god. Esau didn't get hit, though. These guys are so... These guys are rough sometimes. I feel like Jacob and Esau Greed Mode is one of the harder things in this game. That might be a cap, I don't know. I feel like... I'm not gonna say it's like harder than like ultra hard or something. I feel like that's honestly like the way harder thing in the game. As Sci-Fly, we can't afford. Unless... Okay, we're gonna not buy anything else. Okay, that's like an easier moment. We are gonna hope that there's like coins, or like Larry Jr. might be able to spawn me a coin. Can you like... Can you give me a loan of like 1 coin? Unfortunate. I could just die as well. that could just happen, which would be unfortunate. But we could we also could just get like Sci-Fly right now and probably be able to win this run. I can't even say like that with a straight face because it's not like like we're gonna have like 15 champions spawn again on top of us. Because we didn't have stats to be able to control the room. So we had no like room control, and then we die like instantaneously to an enemy. Give me Sci-Fly. Fortunate. Unfortunate. Fortunately for us, it's our last choice. Absolutely what we needed. You take it, my buddy. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk around here, getting some lucky coins. I don't want to buy something by accident. We just try to get some extra money, like, that's, like, obviously a good item to take. And every time we can, I guess just buy a 7-cent item. Unfortunately, this doesn't do anything in greed mode, so it's fucking useless. Why is it in the item pool? Unless I'm wrong on that. Gives you an abundance of money. So it actually does do something. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab it then, and just walk in the corner. I guess it's gonna do room clears. They used to not do that, I'm decently sure. Because I remember picking up, like, bag of bombs, or sack of bombs, or whatever it's called, and it just never doing anything. That's telekinesis, which is gonna be a harder item to use. We could just go with Esau, right? He's got that higher damage multiplier. Maybe he can put in some work for us. Maybe I just like cry. So we're gonna try to use our space bar items and our Sci-Fly to like just carry us through this run. I feel like this one has more of a chance because we have a lot of actually good items. Telekinesis, it's gonna be weird on Jacob and Esau, but I feel like telekinesis is like a really strong item. But it also has that weird synergy, I guess. We're probably not gonna be using telekinesis then. Because the Sci-Fly couldn't try to attack the tier, then couldn't. Let's try to get these like down on the bottom so we don't get hit by it. Excellent. Okay, just one last guy. It's like these are the rooms we need. Like, why are we getting like much better spawns? That's kind of a even though I was gonna say that, you know, it's a rough one, but it's like at least this champion isn't flashing green like 3 of the champions were on enemies that were like already spawning enemies. I'm just gonna call that seed, that first seed we played, pretty bad. Now, part of that was on me for not remembering to use the book. Which is, I will take that. I will take the L. Maybe I should have been using Revelations a couple more times to at least guarantee that we wouldn't die. So he's charmed. So I was gonna say, hopefully I can get them to like walk into each other. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. I don't think we're at any risk of getting hit by a tier. Okay, this is not that hard of a... What the fuck hurt me? What actually hurt me? I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what hit me. We might lose the run because of it, and that would be really unfortunate. Yeah, we lost the run because of it. I get to go back and see what hit me there. Probably like a fly or something, but yeah, that was a bad. That was just a bad recording. I'll move on to a character that's actually fun. If you enjoy this one, leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. Oh.